Hey everybody, Jordan here, House Collar Trading. Just in advance, my son's playing around, so sorry for the noise. Um, if you are wondering what happened with marijuana stocks today, I just kind of want to go over that and just what happened today. So, if you don't know, they the House is going to be voting on a marijuana bill, federal marijuana bill. Hopefully next week is what they say. So based off of that news, a lot of marijuana stocks ran today. Um, this has happened before. This has actually happened a few times in the last couple of years where they've done this. So I just kind of want to talk about how you can take advantage of this. So um, starting off, obviously short term, like today, maybe even tomorrow. Um, you can probably do calls or buy in, the golden rule: buy the hype, sell the news, right? This is the hype phase. And then a couple days before the actual vote happens, you get out with your profits, or way before. If you have plenty of profits, you get out, take your profits, and then the day before, you either decide to hedge, because and hedging, if you don't know, is when you buy calls and puts a couple dollars away in either direction and let the winner make up the loser plus some. Okay, and then or what you do is you wait for the news to actually come out. Yes, they voted yes for it, or they voted no, and then you jump in, whatever that means. So if they say yes, right, that means you're jumping into calls, right then and there, because everything's going to go crazy short term. If they say no, then you get in puts, and the puts will run. They will run crazy because it'll go back where it was before all this happened, right? So 1010 recommend trying this out. You can definitely make money off of these marijuana stocks, these weed stocks, as long as you don't chase, and you're willing to be a little patient and understand that, a if the house actually might pass this because they need to save face and they need to help with inflation and just all that stuff. So this is a possible way to add some revenue into the banks, the treasury, etc. But there's going to be longer term problems, such as surplus of a product or whatever. They might have to make it to where specifically certain areas are growing it and providing it or whatever. Um, but if they did, which is very possible that they might, actually pass this go around, I don't I don't know exactly the long term benefits that it'll have. Um, Initially, I think it'll be very good. It'll all these stocks will go boom, as people realize that there's way more supply than demand, just like there is in California and Colorado, etc. They're gonna notice that this isn't necessarily companies that they want to be invested in because they literally can't get rid of their product, and then they're gonna go down again. That's just my personal opinion. Um, I do not like long term investing in weed stocks. They just don't make sense. Um, so I don't advise it personally, but short term you can make a lot of money off of them. I do think you should do that. I do think you should check out these trends and look them up and try and see if you can figure out if there are any that you want to short term do calls on and then puts on, as they either deny it or then calls again if they pass. So um, just a quick video. Wanted to speak on this. Um, I don't want a lot of people to get caught up in this hype right now. I want them to see it for what it really is, because this has happened a few times. If it does pass, then great, but I'm not really sure it will. Like I said, it's happened a few times in a row now where they've done this, and all the marijuana slash weed stocks have gone crazy short term, and then a couple weeks later they're down 60%. So you know don't get caught up, but also don't miss out on money, right? There's a lot of short term money you can make off of these. So, let's keep making this money. Love you guys.